Okay, so day 191. Yeah. Why are you so loud? I know why. It's so loud because I was watching something on it after doing the last time, and I turned it up because it was quiet. So, anyways, I hope pushed I pushed my laptop really close. I am literally moving my mouse because my boob is laying on it. Well, anyways, point was, well, Nas X ripped his pants on CNL. Yeah, I forgot what it was called for a second. Like, oh, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. Okay. Okay. Yeah, a friend of mine was like, hey, you got your hair. You know, how is it? I'm like, oh. He's like, like pick, And I'm like, oh, listen, bud, listen. I don't have a photo of me from less than 24 hours. Why would I? However, I did have this. So I'm like, you know what I can do? I can just send a screen cap of this. I don't look good. So I found a moment where I was going something, and I just sent that. But none of me like, I'm taking a selfie. Ooh, selfie. No, I don't know how to take a selfie either, but that's not the point. The point is, most of them is me looking like I'm talking, which I'm not mad at in this, because I am. But for sending just like a shot of my hair, no. So anyways, I just, my boob clicked. What did it? Lightly put the boob down on the mouse pad. I can turn off mouse pad, right? Let them do it. Does it function? It is. Cool. No more problem. It started highlighting things and stuff. Anyways. You ever have things just days in advance? Or in the future? I don't know how you would call it. You have appointments for days. And all you can think is, oh boy, that's a lot. That's where I'm at. Like, oh, Monday. Oh, Tuesday. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And I want to ask my mom about something that I overheard, but I don't know how to do that without sounding pushy. I don't know if it's a good idea. However, You know, a lot of it was just because it was like, you know. Anyways, for the photo, not the point. The point was that I am tired. We barely have any food in the house. So that's fun. I don't even know what to say. The only thing is that yesterday, my friend, for like a month, was texting me like multiple times a day and then just stopped. And I'm like, that's odd. And I would have played games with him earlier, but he didn't reply. And he didn't reply all yesterday. He texted this afternoon. I can hear the clicking. So I'm glad I turned off the mouse pad. Anyways, point was, anyways, friend just didn't text for a day, and I'm like, So I texted, and nothing. I waited. Late at night, I texted again. Because I kind of just got concerned. And I don't know how to say, dude. I don't know how to ask if he's actually depressed and suicidal, or if it's all for a joke, like what he posts. Because I got scared, and I need that not to happen. And I don't know how to tell him to be like, bro, this can't happen. Like, I can't do that. Anyways, yeah, I gotta put laundry away from yesterday. Blood work. Fasting blood work. Then a phone call, which is the worst. Oh, I also filled out papers for that phone call, which I don't even know why it's happening. There are bugs everywhere in this house because I had the light on and then opened the door for one of our pets, for our dog. And all the bugs were like, yes, inside. And I'm like, oh. Anyways. Oh yeah, did I mention the plants? I don't know. Anyways, point is, oh boy. I don't. I also don't. Okay. I'm not saying it's a great anime. Anyways, point was that I was watching. I started Assassination Classroom back when I decided. I think it was like back when I decided to watch Stranger Things. I think that was around the same time, but maybe not. And I remember it was on the other laptop I had, the small one that was cracked. It would make a high-pitched noise. And anyways, those are unrelated, by the way. The high-pitched noise isn't because it's cracked. It is also not cracked because it makes high-pitched noise. But either way, those are not related. But what happened is, I decided, I'm just gonna finish things that I started. So I'm gonna wrap up TV shows that I started watching. So one of them from 3 years ago was Assassination Classroom. So let me just finish it. It's not that long, it's 2 seasons. But here's my thing. I don't remember if before I restarted watching it a while ago, I don't think I waited until after the post-credits, or to the post-credit scene. I think I stopped at the credits because it had a pop-up okay, watch the next one. I only noticed being it became plot relevant. I'm when did they, in the last couple handful of episodes, I'm what, when, huh? The thing is, it was so separated that I probably ran into a plot relevant post-credit scene, didn't watch it, and went, oh, I must have forgot about this. So now I'm should I go back and watch just the post-credit scenes? But not all of them, no. Not all of them have post-credit scenes. So I would have to go in and see which ones have post-credit scenes. And I'm do a lot of them have post-credit scenes? Sorry, I thought I felt a mosquito on me. Anyways, I thought it just is funny because I just, how many post-credit scenes are there? How many did I miss? You know? Very interesting. I forgot that it's 2021 solely because of this video telling me it's 2020. We're 5 months in. We are almost 6 months in to 2021. And I thought it was 2020 because I never thought about it changing because of this video. Yes, they say oh, the year 2020. How much? Oh, yeah, the mouse doesn't work. I was gonna say, how many days left do they have? I think 100 and something. I'm at 170 something. So soon it'll be its anniversary, which is interesting and fun. I rather watched each individual episode that came out that day than this. At least I got new content. Well, not new. I watched it, most likely. But at least I get different content. Same content. Over and 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 over again. Just like me sitting here. Over and over and over and over again. But I did have this realization that unlike for New Year's, I don't see it as reflecting on a year, figuring what you can do in the next year. New Year's is, it means nothing really to me. I know a lot of people get really emotional. For me, I thought about the end of this video and how much, or this year of watching this video, and how much things happened in this last year already, and it's only been half of it, just over. How much changed. I mean, at the beginning of this year of doing this, I hadn't legally came out to my doctors. Elliot Page came out. I came out. I got on testosterone. I know Eddie Izzard changed her pronouns to she, her. And recently Demi Lovato came out. I don't remember, all of these things came out LGBT wise, but also just how much has changed in general of how this whole year, what has happened, what I've done. I mean, I read the Witcher book. I, engaged in certain media that hasn't, and I said, a TV show that was running for so long that started in homophobia ended with canonly queer characters. It's a lot happened, which is very, 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 sorry, my mouse doesn't work, which is just super. Okay, I accidentally exited it. Well, I mean, I was gonna do it anyway, but my boob did it. When it's a big deal what has happened, and I don't know what will happen for the next half of a year.